button lit up that says live. That means you're watching me on the replay. That's okay. Hit us with that hashtag replay. Let us know what you're working on down in the comment section below. And we're going to get started here as soon as they roll that beautiful bean footage. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. As usual, it's been a week in the coffee house. So I hope you guys are ready for some stories. How you guys doing? Shout out. Hey, how we doing? Hey. Let's see who we got now. We got Glenda and Therese. Hello. Kelly and Carla and Diane, Yvonne, the Diamond Lady, Crystal, Janice, Shawana. What's up, Cynthia? What's up, Bright Stitcher? Melanie's in the house. Holly, Jalen. Hey, what's up, Natalie? What's up, Catherine? Diamond Art Sparkle. What's going on, Monster Crafts? Melody. You can call me Buddha. What's up, Buddha? What's up, Maddie? Holy moly. What's up, Robin? Emeralds and Fairy Lights. Hello, hello. Crafting with Christie's in the house. What up, Jeremy? Minna, chicken dinner. What's up, Minna? Hey, y'all. Forgive me. I work on baby time, which means I ain't never on time for nothing. I'm going to be late to my own funeral. These are things we know. We're not going to talk about it. Look, listen. You ever have something really important to do and you go, bunk it. I'll take a nap. I took a nap. I went to bed at 5 a.m. last night. Woke up at 8:30 this morning. And I told myself all day, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to take a nap so that I'm not tired for live. Because last week, we don't want a repeat of last week. I did everything but take a nap. And then right before live, I'm like, I need to get all this stuff ready. I'm going to take a nap. So I took a nap. And I woke up and my sister's calling me. And she's like, hey, where's Killian? Where's Daisy? How's my brother-in-law doing? I'm like, oh my God. She's like, oh my God, your hair. You got to do something with that before you go live. I'm like, chick, I got a face made for radio, okay? They don't see this mug. They see hands. They get these hands. So that's all I got to worry about. This hair, we ain't going to talk about. Looks like I put my finger in an electric socket. But we ain't going to talk about it because it's been one of those types of days, okay? You ever have one of those types of days where your children wait till your butt cheeks hit the couch and then go, Mommy, I need you. It's an emergency. And then you go check to see what's wrong and you're all in a panic. You're like, oh, what's wrong? What's going on? And they're like, hi, Mommy. What's wrong? Nothing. You know what? Look, listen. Spend all day trying to do one thing. And these kids just won't let me be great. They won't let me be great. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight? Napping is so good. I take them when I can. Diane, look, listen. I will sneak a nap in between classes. I will sneak a nap in between the kids playing. Like, they'll go upstairs to go play with their friends, and I'm like, and I'm just going to pass out right here. Remember I said the kids passing out in the middle of the floor? I was the bearskin rug with organs, okay? I was just like, I'm just going to fall. So I'm just going to close my eyes. You always tell yourself that lie. You're just going to close your eyes real quick. 2 years go by. What happened? What happened? That's my life. That's the story of my life. These are things we know. I'm tired, but I did finally get a replacement stereo for my car, so I got music. Can't use my Bluetooth or my backup camera, but that's okay. I got music, guy. Tell you right now, look out. If you live anywhere near Williston, I am going to be jamming. I'm going to be singing all crazy. You know how gangsta it is not to have to blare your music through your cell phone while you're driving because your car stereo doesn't work? Look, that's not gangsta, y'all. I've been living that life for a year. People looking at me like they want to stereotype me and they can't because I ain't got no stereo to be blasting. So they just like, oh, well, she's real quiet. No, I'm not. I ain't got no stereo in my car. It was broken. But now it's time to stereotype me because I'm going to be blasting down the street, y'all. Oh, my God. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Natalie? What's up, Robert? Dipolar Diamond. Hey. So we're moving on up like George and Wheezy here. We're moving on up the canvas. Becky wanted me to have this done by today, but I was like, look, listen, I'm trying to get this shop reopened. I see you guys are already starting to get some of your stuff. So 2 things that I think I forgot from last week to tell you about the products. If you get a tumbler and it's rough, like it feels kind of tacky, I can't remember if I told you guys or not. If maybe you weren't here, I don't care. If I told you, it's a refresher. If you get your tumbler and it feels a little rough, take some warm soapy water and like wash it down really good. What it is the tape from when I have to tape it to put it in the oven. And I didn't make it to wash all the tumblers because that was like 75 tumblers. I didn't have time to wash 75 tumblers. Oh, thank you, Lori. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't know what that is called a super chat. Super chats are a way to help me fund the channel to bring you bigger and better content. So I thank you in advance if you choose to send one. Do keep in mind it's not necessary. Just watching videos is good enough for me, but it always is greatly appreciated. So thank you, Lori. Thank you for kicking us off tonight. Oh my Marsha. But yeah, so if you feel a texture on your cup, just wash it off with some warm soapy water. It will come right off, I promise. I checked all the cups before they left the house. Like, I physically checked them to make sure there was nothing else wrong with them besides maybe there might be a little bit of tack left over. So you shouldn't have any problems out of the tumblers after that. I did see that there were 3 people that got Shake It Up stickers, and luckily they all 3 had tumblers. Jeez. So if you don't remember what I said about the stickers from last week, Maggie Pie was helping me package stuff and was putting stickers on everything because that was her way of contributing. And she put Shake It Up on a bunch of the coffee mugs. And I was like, please don't put those on the coffee mugs, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Got my order today. Oh, yay! Jeremy got his order. Yay! 10 more school days till spring break. Crafting chat with Eli. First things first. Happy Friday, yes! Second, can it be 10 days already? Good God, I am so sick of school. You know how, this is how bad it is, okay? Me and Maggie, oh, thank you, Lisa, I appreciate it. Me and Maggie, okay, Maggie gets up, she doesn't start school until 10:30, like her classes aren't until 10:30. By the time she goes into class on a good day, we can have all the homework assignment, like paperwork stuff that she has, we can have it all done before she even starts class. Class is the biggest hindrance of me getting her focused to do her schoolwork than anything else. Why? Because it makes her stop after she's already she's in a zone, okay? And once you get a small child like Maggie in a zone, you don't take them out of said zone, okay? I have to take her out of said zone and then somehow figure out a way to manipulate her to go back into that zone to finish schoolwork after school. Do they do schoolwork during school hours? No. Does her teacher talk about a bunch of nonsense that have nothing to do with nothing, and then they'll read like a chapter of a book of some sort? Yes. And then does it have to, like, the meeting lasts about 20 minutes, and then they're like, we just wanted to do attendance. Me turning in work as an attendance? Oh, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. I'm like, me just doing work ain't attendance enough for you. Me turning in stuff ain't attendance. You can't just do attendance that way. You can't be like, oh, look. Y'all checking to make sure she alive and I don't kill her? Y'all must be listening to my YouTube channel because you know how much she be driving me crazy up in this piece. Yvonne says, I have already had to pry the tumbler away from my son 6 times. Oh, thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. Look, Yvonne, look, listen, tell your son, this is mama's tumbler. Get your own tumbler. I gotta move my patty pie. What's up, Kisha? How you doing? What's up, Samantha? Caribbean Diamonds? Yes! I just heard like those, what are those drums that are in like, they're metal drums like you hear in the Caribbean. I just heard that when I said that name just now. What's up, Courtney? I'm just listening and working. Yeah, you and me both. Because look, my brain is still on shut off. Like my brain is on shutdown. I'm pretty sure if I hear Mr. Coffee snore tonight, I'm going to boomerang something in that room and hit him right in the esophagus. He talked me into staying up all night last night. I stayed up and I made pop sockets. And I was like, we should go to bed. He's like, I got to be up in like 2 hours. Okay, I guess we can stay up then. I get. Well, you want to talk or something? Like, I'm not tired at all. The one night in my entire life I've ever actually been tired enough to go, you know what? I could go to bed right now. Nope. We stayed up all night. I went to bed at 5 o'clock. Mr. Coffee didn't even go to sleep. He just was like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm just going to stay awake all day. So I plan on him be snoring here probably rather soon. I don't know where he got off to right now, but I'm just, yeah, the steel drums. Darren, it ain't 4-year break. But only 12 more weeks until summer break. Oh my God, that sounds so long. What's up, Randy? I cannot do anything if I stay up. If I am a pretty motivated person. I can do pretty much anything. But when I'm tired, look, listen. When I'm tired, I am useless to you. I am worthless to you. I am useless. I am worthless. yeah, there's if you need me, don't need me, okay? Like after this live, don't need me because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna turn this camera off. I'm gonna sit here on this couch and I'm gonna pass out. Why? Because I'm tired as hell. Like I would not have minded having sleep for dinner tonight, okay? Like that's how tired I am. I want sleep for dinner. Can I have it for I got a little bit of it for dessert. Like not enough of it to satisfy me, but enough of it to wet my whistle with it. I was like, "Oh, I got a little bit of something give me a little bit of energy for tonight." So, yeah. What's up, Judy? What's up, Ruby Q? Craftinators in the house. Hey, what's up, Cammy? Monster Crafts. Hey, is school almost out? Hell no. These people hate my life. They at this point, I feel like at this point, these schools are only open because they like to torture me. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You can't tell me otherwise. Poor Orion, this poor kid, has been doing, like the last 2 or 3 days, been doing homework until like 6 o'clock. I'm like, well, dang, how much homework are they giving you? Like, do you not get a chance to be? The one day he was in his room until 8 o'clock doing homework. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Reading. What your name, Lamar Burton? Like, you doing research on books or something? Like, why are you reading at 8 o'clock at night? Like, it's 8 o'clock. And he's like, I have to write this biography thing. I'm like, you don't know how long you're only 10 years old. It's not like you have a whole like lot to write about. It's only 10 years. Like, it's not like you've been on the earth for like 75 years and you're writing a whole dissertation about your life and life lessons. You've been alive for 10 years. Why is it taking you 4 hours to write about 10 years? I'm asking for myself. I don't understand it. What's up, Lucky Lass? Nobody's tardy to the party, sweetie. What's up, Marsha? Kathleen's in the house. I'm so excited. I just bought a new 5th wheel trailer. I'm ready for spring and a blanket. Okay. What's up, Dawn Marie? You definitely are triplets, Moth, Minna, and Mag. Oh, yeah. So if you missed it, last night before my dad decided to go to bed, he goes, look what I found. And I go, what did he find now? I'm like, oh, God, it's probably another embarrassing picture of me with drool on my face because that's a lot of what, my childhood was like. So I was like, what did you find now? He found this adorable little picture of me. And I want to say I was probably about Orion's age. And I had on like a Honduras shirt that my dad got me from some god-awful place. I don't know. And I'm just sitting there like, Daisy, is that... I'm trying to talk to the people, Daisy. God damn it, Daisy. Get in here. She actually is coming too. Oh my God. Like... School homework, what's the kids grow, forget that. Oh my God, Alexis, look, listen, I've been struggling with the fact that Orion's turning older, but part of me is like, can you hurry the hell up because I'm tired of school? But it's not even his work that is bothering me, it's Maggie's work. I already did my time. It's like going to prison and then going to prison again. It's not fair. I'm telling you, it's not fair. I don't have a life. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with doing nothing all day. Like, let me clean my house and then take a nap. Okay, let that be the whatever of my day. But this mess gotta stop. I feel like I'm being punished for all the wrongdoing I've done in my life, which is a lot. Which is probably why I'm being made to suffer. So, like, I feel like this is the universe's way of getting back for me for all the bad things I have done to people. I've done a lot of bad things, usually out of spite. Because I'm a very spiteful person. But I'm just saying. This ain't right. This is torture. This is my hell. My hell is graduating grade school, graduating college, and then having to go back to 2nd grade. Look, listen. They are learning how to write paragraphs, okay? My daughter will not stop writing paragraphs about freaking unicorns and cheese. You want to know how many stories this week we wrote about unicorns and cheese? Look, listen. If I see a unicorn, I'm going to, like, attack it. And then I'm going to throw its body in my trunk and take it to the furthest away place where she will never find it ever. Because I am so sick of talking about unicorns and cheese. And then right before I go live, she's like, Mama, is that cheese on the moon? I'm sorry, like I'm not fully awake, but did you just ask me if there's cheese on the moon? She's like, yeah. Look at it sitting up there. It looks like cheese. Look, listen, Tootsie. I know you love cheese. I do. I know you love cheese. I'm telling y'all now, we should have moved to Wisconsin because this girl with cheese. And I'm like, I know you love cheese, but look, listen, honey. There ain't no damn cheese on the moon. Well, how do you know? You ever been there? No, I have never been to the moon. Well, then how do you know there's not cheese? Look, listen. Okay, there's cheese. Kraft Central is upstairs on the moon, and they're just shredding cheese and bringing it down. Like, people catch it in big buckets and put it in containers, and that's how we get cheese. And she's like, oh, really? No, that is not how you get cheese. Look, I hate crushing my child's spirit, but she has this, like, obsession with cheese that is unhealthy, okay? It is unhealthy, the amount of cheese. I catch her sneaking cheese. Like, you ever catch your children sneaking stupid stuff? Like, you would think she was still snacks. No, that is not my Maggie. Somebody was like, your child got caught stealing a candy bar from the store. The hell she did. No, she didn't. But you might want to check your cheese aisle, because I guarantee you she swiped all the cheese you got on the shelf. She ain't stealing no goddamn on candy, but she will steal every ounce of cheese you got on that shelf. You got pepper jack, you got palmetto cheese, you got you got sharp cheddar. She don't care. She taking all provolone. Swiss is her favorite because her daddy eats Swiss, and then she got to steal the Swiss because it's the cheese that she thinks that she gets away with eating because she bites a hole in it. Like, she'll fold it in half, bite a hole in it, and then try to put it back. And she's like, it already has holes in it. How you gonna? But you
doesn't the cheese have to leave the store to be stolen?
Yes, just eat it. She would probably just eat it. Like, they would probably, like, you know how they call you over the intercom? So, come get your daughter from the customer service desk, please. So, come get your daughter from the customer service desk. It would not be like that for me. It would be, will the parents of Maggie Tootsie Tepper get over here, please? She has ate all the cheese and is working on the milk aisle. Y'all gonna have to pay for this. And the moment they say y'all gotta pay for this, look, I'm out. I ain't gonna. She got money. Let her pay for it. Look, I ain't got money for all that. I didn't come here for cheese. I came here for one thing. She ate all of aisle 15. I didn't come here for that. That's like her problem.
Should I do this before it gets too late?
Yes, do it, because they're already yelling at me about it. Welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your... Are you serious?
Yep.
I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee gives you a very tired hi. In this live, you're going to hear noises in the background. You're going to hear my dogs playing. You're going to hear my children running around like chickens with their heads cut off. You're going to hear me vaping. No, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you for having an opinion on it anyways. If at any time in this live you hear something or see something that offends you, chaps your ass in any way, this is going to be the part where we're going to have to ask you to split ways. And we're going to have to ask that the door don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can I get an amen? With that said, welcome everyone to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. We are working on Pride by Diamond Art Club and JoJo's Arts. Yes, we're still working on it. Don't judge me. If you want stuff for the shop, I can't do stuff for the shop and diamond paint at the same time. It might take me a hot minute to get this finished, but you're going to have tumblers. My goal in life is to make sure 21,000 people get tumblers, okay? So, yes! Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope you all had a wonderful week. It, as you can tell, has already been a week. For those wondering how Mr. Coffee is doing, he is fine. I told y'all yesterday, he's fine. I was mad because I feel gypped. I'm thinking that with his hypoglycemia, he burns off medication super quick. Because by the time I got him, he was just like, hey, what the hell you mean, hey? Are you okay? Like, they just stuck a whole pitchfork in your spine. And he's like, it wasn't bad. Well, then they let him watch. Look, listen, I don't even like getting regular shots, okay? I will die of tetanus before I get a shot, okay? This dude watched them give him an epidural. I'm like, are we going to have a baby soon? Is that what's happening out here in these crafty streets? Are we going to have a baby? Look, listen, I've never had an epidural because Papa's rule was, if you didn't have drugs when you made the baby, you damn sure ain't going to have no drugs when you have the baby. Now, I wasn't aware of said rule until I had, like, gotten pregnant, and Papa was like, yo, you think you ain't getting no epidural. I wasn't going to get an epidural anyway, because I don't like shots. let alone in my spine. Look, listen, I've heard too many horrible things about people getting shot in the spine, can't feel their left toe, the whole leg fall off. Look, listen, I've heard it all, okay? I'm not about that life. I'm not about losing appendages, losing the feeling in my upper lip, losing the feeling of my belly. I need to feel this for when it goes away, okay? Like, I don't want to feel it all jiggling. If you can take that feeling away, that'd be great. But I need to feel this, and I'm not going to have somebody like, excuse me, I'm going to have a team lift on this needle that's going to go in her spine. While you're in the middle of a contraction that hurts hella bad, we're going to stab you. I'm sorry, say what?
Like pregnancy epidurals and like same thing. Because they literally had to go like right there in between the two little bone pieces and get to the disc.
That's what they do for epidurals.
I don't think it's as like pinpoint accurate because.
Oh, you think they just walking around in there blind like, epidural, snap?
I don't
Like,
see them slapping you guys in the live X-ray machine.
you don't see them slapping me with because I ain't getting an epidural, okay? Y'all ain't stabbing me. No, let me tell you like this right now. If you are a doctor and you want to stab me, you better make sure I'm passed out, or you better have somebody hold me down. Because if you don't, when I had my stroke, they tried to say that I was trying to fight the nurse that was trying to give me my IV. I wasn't fighting that lady. I pulled my arm away because I was like, no, I don't want 2 IVs. I am only one person. I don't need that much hydration. I drink my water. It just goes through the Yum Yum machine first. If you don't know what the hell the Yum Yum machine is, that's the coffee maker, okay? Yes. Weird child. Like, I can do tattoos all day. Sit down. Matter of fact, at some point when I get Mr. Coffee back his tattoo supplies, I'm going to do a video of him giving me a tattoo. Cool, straight. We'll find some skin to put it on there somewhere. But don't come at me with a needle talk about you want to do. No. And I have enough nurses and doctors on my page talking about, ooh, look at that vein on her hand. I can get a good one. Like, Pawpaw said it. And then, like, my comment section just blew up with people. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I greatly appreciate it. My comment section just blew up with a bunch of nurses. Like, I could tell every nurse on my page, they were like, oh, yeah. Like, y'all all just sitting there drooling, looking at my hand. And I feel, like, hand conscious now. Like, I can't hide the veins in my hand. Like, you can't diamond paint like this. And they're looking at the veins in my hand like, oh, yeah, you can get a good one in there. No, you can't. This mine. Can I be practicing on me? I'm not a cadaver. Abracadabra, not a cadaver.
Okay, that's cool, dude.
Oh, y'all want to see some of the new stuff I have going up in the shop? Before I get started?
Update all files, rewrite.
Can you vote on what tattoo I get? Maybe.
We're gonna do it on live?
We could do it on a live. Y'all gonna watch me cry and scream on live for a tattoo?
Tattoo show on live one of these days.
Somebody's like, yes, please. We want to see her in pain. Oh, y'all, look, listen, little TMI today. So I was doing stuff on my Easy Press, right? I have the little Easy Press Mini. I was sexually assaulted by the Easy Press Mini. Look, Cricket, me and you need to have a conversation. I know I'm an affiliate, but we're gonna have a conversation about your heat press, okay? Let me explain how I was sexually assaulted by the heat press. So I'm just sitting here minding my own crafty goddamn business, okay? And I have this little space over here where I have to like shimmy to get through from between the couch and my table to get to the rest of the house. Well, something had dropped on the floor and I went to go reach for it. When I went to go reach for it, the Easy Press was on my table and I must have tapped it or something. And then when I went to go bend down, my whole boob touched the Easy Press. I'm pretty sure I burnt my nipple on the Easy Press. Look, listen. Just know that if you get something out of my shop, it is made with blood, sweat, and nipple burning, okay? That is what it's made with. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. That's not something I can call my dad and be like, Dad, look, listen, I burnt my nipple today. What do I got to put on this? Like, that's not a conversation I want to have with my, I can just call him and be like, Papa, look, I burnt my nipple. What can I do? And he'd just be like, what the hell did you do this time? That's at this point, that's Papa's just normal reaction. Just, what did you do this time? Look, listen, it wasn't me. I was sexually assaulted by Cricket. They owe me $5. They just burnt my whole nipple. Look, listen, I thought I heard it sizzle for like 30 seconds. And I was like, oh my God, I'm cooking. That's what smells delicious. What the hell? I might be Jeffrey Dahmer, the Nom-Nommer's like long lost sister or something. Sister from another mister. Y'all heard that? That's what I think I am right now because I was like, something smells good. Oh God, my nipple. Like, how do you not know that your whole nipple almost on fire?
What?
I'm just asking for my stuff. I'm just I just need to know if these types of things happen to everyone. Have you ever been crafting and been sexually assaulted by your craft? I feel violated, but it's okay. It's okay. Yvonne, I ain't want no damn tussy.
Okay.
Like, I can't even put a disclaimer that no nipples were not hurt in the filming of this video because it still hurts, okay? Like, I'm waiting for it to bubble up like when you burn your hand on the stove or something. Look, listen, I've had enough. I've had enough of today. I pinched my nipple the other... Mary's like, it pinches it. The sad part is, I'm part of the itty bitty titty committee, so you don't think they would be like, whatever, but when you don't wear a bra because you don't really need to because they're small, where are they going? They ain't going nowhere. I didn't think that, you know, they would just be like flopping up on the table and just being like, I'm gonna just touch this hot iron. Like, there, I didn't know if it was bacon or what was going on. I heard sizzling, got real hungry. Fat girl, my inner fat girl came out and was like, that sounds tasty. What we cooking? Apparently nipple. Look, I'm telling you right now, and it hurts like hell. It hurts like hell. I feel violated. I'm gonna take the break that I desperately need off sublimation tonight because I still feel violated. I still feel some type of way. I'm gonna have to put it down for the day. Like, I can't. So, I said I was gonna show you guys some of the stuff I made with my sublimation. This is before I burnt the tata, okay? This is before, so none of this stuff has tata juices or bacon grease or anything on it. You think you can cook bacon with an easy press? That's how it can make it up to me. Cook bacon with it. Anyways. I'm gonna cook bacon with the easy press. So we got new keychains. Now these new keychains are supposed to glow in the dark. I don't know. They're supposed to glow in the dark, but I thought they were cute. So they're purple, like holographic and pink and stuff. Not all unicorn farts and rainbows. I had a special request, so this one will not be for sale. I'll sell the other one, but this one will not be for sale because I had a special request for this one. I'm reserving this for that person. And this the Do You Boo Boo with the rainbow. I did make 2 of these, but the problem was one of them got made upside down.
Or no, in our world we have level 3.
And it's a keychain, so like, seriously, upside down doesn't really matter. You're like, oh, well, do you, boo boo? Like, I'm just saying.
And that second boss, he literally
We got All Good in the Crafty Hood. We have a new When One Shines, We All Shine. What else we got in here? I finally got the Crafty Savage one I wanted to make. Crafty Savage. And they all have that holographic purple thing on it. We got yes. Now, every time you see this keychain from now on, that's all you're going to hear is yes. And then we have, of course, our Be Kind, Be Courteous, Be Cool. We got Minding My Own Crafty Business. And then we got pop sockets. We got popper sockets, okay? I decided this time, instead of doing the Boom You're Welcome pop sockets, which don't worry, I'll do more of the Boom You're Welcomes. But this time it's going to be completely different from the first time. So you'll have some of the same phrases, but the designs will all be different. One, mostly because of the fact that Becky, why is you messaging me during live? Is Becky not in here? Oh, which by the way, if y'all happen to see Tiny Pufferfish, could somebody put her shop up on for Etsy, please? Tiny Pufferfish, today is Tiny Pufferfish's birthday, so happy birthday to Tiny Pufferfish. I'm not sure why Becky's messaging me, so, yeah.
Oh, it's today? I thought it was the same
What's death? Marcia, Miss Coffee, don't get mad at me, please, but did you see my question? No, I did not see your question.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I can tell. No, I can't tell.
But yes, we have zodiac sign pop sockets. This one's Virgo. You can't see it. It's like the Virgo name is right there. But we have zodiac sign pop sockets this time instead of the Boom You're Welcome. Marsha, ask your question again because I didn't see it. Mass titties. I bitching at you so you don't forget what I wanted to say. What? Oh, okay. I was like, hold up. Why is she messaging me? I know she in here. So yeah. So today is Tiny Pufferfish's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Paw timing people out now. Y'all better watch out. For those of y'all who are new to chat and don't know, David Paw Harris is my dad. He's not my grandfather. We call him Paw because that's what my kids call him. And to get my kids to call him Paw instead of Daddy, we call him Paw Paw. So y'all can just feel free to call him Paw Paw. If you also see Minna Phillips in chat, that is my in real life daughter. She's my teenager that lives in Pennsylvania. Feel free to speak freely. I'm her mom.
Oh, that's good.
Boom, you're welcome. Oh, so yesterday I'm on Facebook, right? You know how Facebook has those little quizzes? Hold on, I gotta check to see for Marsha's question quick.
Yeah.
Marsha, did you ask your question again?
Oh.
But I'm on Facebook, and then I haven't been on Facebook a whole lot. I haven't been anywhere a whole lot lately, to be honest. Mostly because I've been trying to get stuff ready for the shop. What's up, Robin? What's up, Caitlin? Stacy? Oh, there's Tiny Pufferfish. Ah! Hold up. Maggie. Oh, Maggie. It's birthday time.
Yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Tiny Pufferfish. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Good job, Maggie Pod. Thank you. You can come say hi to the peoples.
Whenever there's a birthday.
You know what's funny? What's up, Doritos? You know what's funny? I asked my dad. I'm like, you think she'll ever lose that voice? You got a cousin that sounds like that. She's 32. You know what? Don't even tell me that. Everybody's giving you haze and what's up, Jerry? Unicorn, yeah. That's Christy. It's crafting with Christy.
Happy birthday, Tiny Pufferfish.
Oh, really?
Is that a Ruby Q?
Hi, Ruby Cool. I like your unicorn.
Give me my container.
Yeah.
There's Paw Paw.
Hi, Papa.
There's Minna.
Hi, Minna. Hi.
Y'all, if y'all can't tell, she's fascinated by the fact that the camera follows and not chases her, but it copies her. She's completely fascinated. Oh my God, did she just say Rubik? Yeah, she can't say the Q. She's in speech therapy. And she can't say the Q. There's a lot of things she can't say. Like she can't say the word sit.
Yeah.
She says shit. And we just don't, we correct her when we hear that it's pronounced, like she's putting that hard emphasis on the H. When she puts the hard emphasis on the H, we correct her. But if she doesn't have the hard emphasis on the H, we try to tell her, it's sit, Maggie, sit. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Doggies here. They see people. Not you. You go to bed. Don't look at me sideways. You heard what I said. I said what I said, and I said it with my whole chest. Go to bed. Oh, sorry, Patience. Patience like, I ain't got patience for this. Doggy Snoot. Let's see if we can get a dog. Come here, Killian. You want Doggy Snoot? Doggy Snoot of the night? Doggy Snooters?
Oh, nice.
Killian. And Snoot. No, Killian, come here.
Dartboard.
Killian doesn't listen to me. Hold on, we'll get Daisy over here. Daisy Snoot? Daisy Snoot! Daisy Snoot. Hi, Daisy.
You know what? Let's...
Hi, Daisy girl. No, don't jump up here. Yeah, okay, so for those who've never seen the dogs, I'm going to try to do this real slick like.
Oh, yeah.
Killian! Killian's like, what? Oh, okay. So y'all give me a second while I readjust you in here. Look at that, and it didn't shut off my live. Jesus. Yeah, Killian doesn't listen to me. Killian listens to Mr. Coffee. Until apparently Mr. Coffee tells him to go lay down, and then he tells Mr. Coffee no. No. Somebody sent me, I think it was Minna, sent me a video today of a Siberian Husky. It was laughing. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, I ain't trying to have my dog laughing at me now, because if Killian Jones could laugh, I would have to get a new dog, because I can't. He would laugh at me all day. He will watch me do stuff, and I could tell that if he was a human, he would be laughing. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I greatly appreciate it.
No room.
Who said something about trash? What's Mr. Coffee playing? What is this?
Valheim.
He's playing Valheim today. So the game of the night is Valheim. He's playing with Uncle Josh.
Is this one for me or is that yours?
I wanted to know, do you have to use PayPal to buy things from your store? Can I use a credit card? You should be able to use a credit card. Like, they should have a guest checkout where you can use a card, but they should have the option for credit cards. Is this a new game?
Yeah, it dropped in the beginning of February. It's still an early release, but it's one of the best crafting survival games I've seen, like, ever.
So apparently it's a thing. Hamsters. Do you guys still have hamsters? Because I can see myself moving.
I got a bunch of fur cones in my, we got fur cones and pine cones in my...
If you're still hamstering, I would refresh. Here we go. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
Hey, there you are.
Good night, Natalie. Have a good night. Miss Killian Jones is a crackler when he laughs. He probably would be, and I would probably throw a shoe at him because I would get mad. Killian, I told you leave her alone before she bites your head off now. Y'all, look, listen. I told y'all it's hard out here in these crafty streets. You know how hard it is trying to do crafts with dogs? I almost thought Daisy was gonna swish her tail and throw the easy press at me earlier today. I'm like, if I didn't have enough trauma from burnt tata, like, I don't need you baseball hitting it towards my chest. Like, we need to calm down in here. They be getting the zoomies, and I'm like, we live in an apartment. You can't get the zoomies in here. So what did I do? I'm like, oh, you want the zoomies? I took them up to 3 because we live in an apartment. So we're on the first floor, and there's 2 other floors above us. So I took them on the 3rd floor, let them off their leash, and said, go home. And Daisy, she just did laps for like 2 minutes, just up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down. By the time she got home, she slept all night. Oh, thank you, and Angel's mom. Hi, Noah. I have a Great Dane puppy that drooled. Oh, God, not the drool. Not the drool. Where is it? Oh. When does Mr. Coffee start his new job, and what is the job?
Or maybe
He starts on Monday. I have no clue what the job is. I'm a horrible wife in that aspect where I don't know. What is your job?
I'll be working wireline in isolation.
He'll be working. Oh, isolation. That's your favorite. Did that take you a minute? Yeah.
I've got 1 ancient seed too if we need.
Hamsters are back. What is going on?
To summon the boss.
See, I see myself moving.
I've got a bunch of peach seeds.
I live in husky hair. Zoo keys are the cutest though. What are zoo keys?
Last night because they were on me when I got booted.
2 corgis and a great. Oh gosh, do the corgis attack the Great Dane? Because little dogs have big dog syndrome. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like once you armor up and we get pretty.
What's up, Caleb?
Like
La Jubilu, Juvie, Uber Doo. Okay.
Frightening anymore.
Okay, it's good now? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Darren. I tried. What's up, Miss Red Stilettos? Hey! Yes! Hamster wheel off and on. I don't know what's going on with my internet, y'all. I've been having connectivity problems all week. And they've been out to fix it this week. And it's still like... You ever call a repairman out to come fix something? And they made it worse by fixing it. And then, like, we had Midco out here fix the internet. It was 3 days ago they came out to fix the internet. But they came out to fix the actual general box, not just, like, one person's internet. I'm like, you made it worse. Well, we can have a service call for it. I don't want the people in my house. No. Like, look, listen. I didn't want them in my house because the last time they were in my house, my poor dogs, I have to lock them up because, of course, anytime somebody comes to my house and they see my dogs, they're like, oh, well, you live in an apartment. She probably has some little dogs. I ain't that type of chick, hun. I'm built like a Chevy, not a Ford, okay? I don't have little dogs. I have one little dog, but he ain't little, and we didn't call him Achilles for no reason, okay? So I'm like, yeah, no, they're big dogs, so you're going to have to hold on a second while I go put them in their crates. Put them in the crates, and then they come in and they're like, oh my, like you would think my dogs are sitting in their crates with guns and knives, like, yeah, you make one raw move, fool, we gonna stab you. They're dogs. They're dogs. They're not gonna hurt. And then of course, usually they think of Killian Jones. They see Killian Jones, And they're like, "Oh my god, he's so angry." No, he just has resting bitch dog face. Like, why are you messing with my dog right now? My dog ain't did nothing to you. He's sitting there. He'll be the one laying down just looking at him. Oh my god, he's so scary. He's not scary. He's a big baby. What is wrong with you? Now that other one, on the other hand, she looks nice and sweet because Daisy will just sit there with her tongue hanging out. But you put your hand near that crate, she will rip it off. Okay, rip your whole arm off. And I actually, one of the neighbor people up the street, I say hi to them every morning whenever I walk the dogs in the morning. And the one day when I was letting Maggie walk Daisy last year, the guy comes up and he goes, "Aren't you afraid that the dog will, pull her and make her fall?" And I'm like, "No, she's done it once and she hasn't done it since." And you could tell Daisy felt really bad about it. So I'm like, no. That, and essentially, she wouldn't fall down. She would just float like a kite. Like, let it be a good day where we have a lot of wind, and you'll just see a German Shepherd running, and your daughter flapping in the wind like a sheet of paper. And you're like, you remember that meme that said, "Come to North Dakota and watch your dog run away for 2 weeks"? Come to North Dakota and watch your dog kidnap your child for 2 weeks. That's the life that I'm living. So I have to make sure that, when she's walking the dog, there's no high winds. Everything's chill. Daisy's nice and tired out, because if she's tired out, for the most part, she won't run because she knows Maggie's holding her. I'm like, I don't need any kites today, but thank you. North Dakota, which is surprising, for as much wind as we get, there's no kite store. Where's the kite store? Asking for myself. I don't want to keep flying my daughter like a kite. What's up, realistic positivity talk? Hey, what's up, Sariba? He's a husky. He just looks like that. Yeah, like he just looks angry as hell. Which is funny because on Facebook, I took a quiz because I saw my dad took it. And my dad got this little adorable dog, but it looked real angry in the face. And I'm like, yep, that's Pawpaw. So I was like, I wonder what kind of dog they say I would be. Y'all, why they make me Killian? The sad part was, when they showed me the picture, I was making the same face the dog was making. I was like, oh, Jesus, I am a husky. Jesus. I am my own dog. I don't want a Maggie kite. I want a regular kite. Like, you can't, I don't even know if you can go to Walmart and get kites. But I'm like, what happens to the days where you get 2 sticks and some yarn or some string, some twine or something. You put the 2 sticks together, and then you put something on top of it, and you just fly a whole kite. Like, you make your own kite. Like, I want to make a kite with the kids, but they're not interested. My kids just want to go outside and, like, terrorize everybody, especially Maggie. Again with this dog. What's up, Christian?
Daisy!
Hey, you gonna have that unicorn cover minder in the store? I just looked it up and saw it on your canvas. Hold on, guys. Mr. Coffee over here hurting.
Go to bed.
He over here hurting himself.
Slid.
Amazon. Oh, you slid. Okay, you all right?
Will be, I guess.
Oh, thank you, painting in the sky with diamonds. Hey. Yeah, I want to make a homemade kite.
Foot slid out from under me.
I use sticks and twine in a clean trash bag. That worked every time. Nice. What's up, Tammy? Okay, somebody asked me about a cover minder in my shop. I don't sell cover minders. But if you want a good cover minder, you can go over and check out Tiny Pufferfish over on Etsy. She has cover minders. If you talk about this cover minder, yeah, he's okay. His spine is fine. Like, I asked him today how his spine was doing. He did like a little jig, and he's like, it's all right. It's feeling good. Yeah. He says, eh.
It honestly hasn't really kicked in yet.
Apparently, the medicine or whatever they did didn't kick in yet. Daisy, Doodle, you better get your butt away from that window.
I guess, I don't know. They just don't use a steroid shot.
My Shih Tzu is barking like she's a big dog. I want one of those dogs that barks so, like, its bark is so rough that it bounces the dog around. Like, that's what kind of dog I want. And then I'm gonna use that dog whenever I go walking. I'm gonna walk Daisy and then that tiny little dog.
The VA? Like, you think so?
Oh, you're welcome, Marsha. But yeah, I don't think you need to have PayPal. There should be an option for you to use a credit card for my shop. I'll double check it tonight when I'm done with live, because I have to go start listing stuff up in the shop anyways.
The problem was, yeah. Yep, the only reason.
Jameson, North Dakota has a kite
what
festival.
now? Go to
Really,
bed.
Amanda? Daisy, you better stop. Go to
I
bed.
got taken care of this because I went.
Courtney says, I have that dog. Like, you see those little dogs, and they're like, yep. Like, their whole body just shakes like they got Parkinson's. I'm like, look, listen. You need to go sit your little tail down somewhere before you bark and break your whole spine.
Wait, they never. I was like, no.
That, and I can't have little animals because my kids tend to think that they're babies. Like, even now, if you put Minna in the same room as my small dog Achilles, Minna will pick up Achilles like he's a baby. And it's funny because my dog Achilles, you guys will get to learn Achilles when he gets here. Whenever we move, we'll be getting my dog back from my parents. And that dog is just as bad as Killian, if not worse. So yeah, at least they did when I lived there.
Well,
I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check. I don't know. How's the shop? Right now, let's see. I have things that are ready. I have the metal signs that I was showing. So if you want to know or want a sneak peek into what's going up in the shop, only my Patreons know what really goes on with my shop. I tell Patreons first because they're Patreons. For everybody else, I do give you sneak peeks, but I don't tell you when I'm going to open the shop. I usually do like a guesstimation because I never know. Because if I get something else in the mail, I'm like, oh, look, my other order came in. I can make this. So right now as it stands, I have about 20 tumblers. I have a couple of face masks. I have pop sockets and I have keychains and then the metal signs. So let me explain to you guys the metal signs. Now, I told you guys, I think last week that I was going to have metal signs in the shop. I wasn't expecting them to be this good.
And that's the thing.
Like, I thought they would just be like a piece of metal. No, these things are heavy and they're really good quality. So I am super excited for them. And I did the first sublimation, which was the black chick with the hair with all the words in it. Oh my God, y'all, it's so super shiny. Which, by the way, if you did get a tumbler, they are dishwasher safe. It will take years for your dishwasher to rip that pattern off of there. So you don't have to worry about it hand washing it all the time. It is dishwasher safe. So are the mugs. Sublimation is a little bit different than using resin. You can expose it to, as long as you're not putting it in an oven, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
How do you become a Patreon? I wouldn't advise becoming a Patreon right now, only because it's the end of the month. So all the perks that Patreons usually get have already been given out. And if you join at the end of the month, Patreon will charge you whenever you join. Like if you were, say, join on Sunday, because Sunday's the last day of this month. If you joined on Sunday, Patreon will charge you for a month, and then the next day charge you again. So I always tell people, don't join at the end of the month, no matter what Patreon it is. Do not join at the end of the month. Wait till the beginning or the middle of the month. That way you can still enjoy the perks and everything. But to become a Patreon, in every video of mine, I have links to how to get in contact with me, my Patreon, my PayPal, all that fun stuff. All you have to do is click the link. It'll take you straight to my Patreon. You pick whatever tier you want. Small plug, I guess. There's 4 tiers. There's a $5, $10, $15, and $20 tier. It tells you what the perks are of that tier. And then you just sign up like that. You pay your monies, and then you get in the tier, and you get all the perky stuff. And one of the perks that my Patreons get is that they get early access to videos. So if you've ever jumped on my channel wanting to be the first one to watch one of my videos, and you notice that there was already 40 views, that's because Patreons get first dibs on videos unless it's something really late, like What You Got Wednesday, which, oh my God. Mr. Coffee went to the P.O. box today, y'all. Who sent the giant box? He comes up to the porch with this giant box. I'm like, what? Did you get a yellow slip? And he's like, uh-huh. I'm like, oh, God, what the hell is this? That's not a magnet.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I've had days where I couldn't.
Darren, you sent the giant box?
I'm not going to, man.
Yes, a tumbler. Oh, here we go. So this is a tumbler. This is my tumbler. You can't have this design. It's copyrighted, so I made it for myself. But this is a tumbler. This is called a 20-ounce tumbler. Now, with the tumblers, you might have noticed you got a straw. All tumblers come with a straw. But you don't know whether or not you're getting a metal straw or a plastic straw. Don't worry, the plastic's super strong anyways. But each tumbler will come with a straw. I don't know what a straw is for this one. But each tumbler will come with a straw. Whether it's metal or plastic, you will get a straw. I don't have any control over that. Whatever comes in, like the packages like I have going out tomorrow, I know all of those will be metal straws. But you get a metal straw with it. This is a tumbler. Let me lift you up a little bit. It's a cup. Take the top off. You can put hot beverages in it, cold beverages in it, super deep. If you're someone who likes to drink coffee on the go and you don't have you don't have access like me to a coffee pot in your house or something, coffee, water, tea, whatever. Use it in the dishwasher. Works great. Love it. Yes, I didn't advertise the straw because I didn't know which one you would get. So I didn't want to put, oh, with this cup, you get a plastic straw. It doesn't matter. You'll get a straw. Either way, you'll get a drinking device that comes with your cup. Yeah. So a tumbler, for those of you who don't know what a tumbler is a tall coffee mug. So this is just a tall coffee mug, and I put a design on it, and then I put it in my Etsy shop. When does the Etsy shop open? I never know that. So asking me, you're probably going to get the response of, I don't know. It just happens at random. And the reason why it happens at random is because everything that goes into my Etsy shop, I make personally, my own hands make it. I didn't make the cup, but I put the design on it. I didn't make the keychain, but I put the design on it. All the ideas that go on the cup, I will either put two ideas I have together, or I will find an idea to put on the cup. Like the Maggie series, which is what I started calling the unicorn series. That's the Maggie series because it's a sassy series of unicorns. Those I just found and was like, ooh, that would be good for a mug. Most of the other ones that don't have little designs like that, I come up with myself. So everything I put in my shop is handmade. I do not make cover minders. I do not make greeting cards. I do not make diamond painting accessories. Because I know because I diamond paint, apparently I'm supposed to make diamond painting accessories. But if y'all haven't learned this by now, Miss Coffee doesn't like to do what everybody else is doing. And everybody that has a channel makes diamond painting accessories. And then there's other people that make diamond painting accessories. And I think we have enough freaking diamond painting accessories. So I like to think outside of the box and do something a little bit different. You know, I gotta be different than everybody. I'm just a little different. So I make sublimation stuff. What is sublimation? Essentially, it's the process of putting heat to a piece of paper and putting it on an object, like a cup or a coffee mug or a pop socket or a face mask or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I don't make accessories because I can't tell you how many times somebody was like, "Oh, Miss Coffee, are you gonna make diamond painting pins?" No, there are enough pin turners out there in this world. Like, I don't need to make pins. There's enough. I'm good. If I want pins, I have my two shops I like to go to, Diamond Paint and Pin Pal, Diamond Pin Pal, and Enablers Outpost. Look, they make the big old fat pins, and then they make the non-rolling pins. That's my jam. I will check out other stores. I have no problem doing so. There's a lot of good pin turners out there. The sad part is I have a pin turner. I have an official pin turner for my group. And I still haven't even talked to that guy about getting a pin. I need to. But I know he's going to ask what I want, and I don't know what I want for a pen. So I've been holding off. And then Bristol Blanks. Bristol Blanks had a pen that I really freaking wanted. I didn't win the auction for it, but she said she was going to make more so that she could sell them. And so I'm waiting for her to make one because I'm totally going to buy it. But yes. What's up, the Uncrafty Crafter? Mitzi! What's up, Mitzi? Oh, hello, Mitzi. You come back to have some more, huh? Mitzi come back to hear the stories of the kitties and how they jump on the counter and lick the butter. All week this week, all week, somebody, I had at least one person every day ask me to do the Mitzi voice. I'm like, I don't know what the hell the Mitzi voice is. Like, what's the Mitzi voice? You're like, the voice you did in live. I'm like, oh, that's just like an old lady talking about stories from the good old days or something. I don't know. Like, that's just, apparently now that's the Mitzi voice. So Mitzi, most people on my channel get a weird nickname. Mitzi just gets a whole voice, just her own voice. If Mitzi was a voice, it'd be this voice. And she'd talk about kitties and how much she loves them and rainbows. And, oh, not everything is unicorn farts and rainbows on my end, but I'm hanging in there. Like, you get a whole voice.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Roland. Thank you so much for hanging out.
What the hell is this?
You go take care of that back. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? You went to Olive Garden. Oh, yeah, Elizabeth? That's how we do? That's how we roll? We gonna go to Olive Garden? I don't see no breadsticks, Elizabeth. Did you bring enough for the class? That's fine. Did you bring enough for me? A chick hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. What's up, Letitia? Missy, are you going to have more keychains? Missed
Yeah,
the last
I'm
batch.
taking a
Yes.
Hold on.
So I did order more keychains. I have already found one victim of Maggie's wrath.
Yeah, I repaired
So
it.
poor Diamond Painting Besties. Diamond Painting Besties got her order swapped with somebody else's. And I don't know if Maggie just swapped it and that's why I was short 2 keychains or what. But I owe her 2 keychains. So again, if you are missing something off your order, take a picture of what you did get so that I can make sure you get out what you got. So all y'all just gonna go to the Olive Garden for dinner and ain't nobody bring me a bag of breadstick? Did anybody go to Texas Roadhouse? Because if you went to Texas Roadhouse, we're not friends because you didn't bring me back any rolls. Look, listen, one thing I miss about living back east is Texas Roadhouse and my kid and my dog. That's it. Food, my kid, my dog. Look, I can make a whole country music song. I want breadsticks from all. Exactly, Yvonne. She goes walking up in here. Hey, Miss Coffee. Sorry I'm late. I went to Olive Garden. Look, listen. I've been to Olive Garden on a date one time. It was like it was the only date I've ever actually officially been on. And no, it wasn't even with Mr. Coffee. Like, it was an actual date. Like, the guy asked me out and we went out to Olive Garden. It was like really weird because I'm like, this is what people do? I don't like it. Ew. We can't just go hang out and have dinner. We gotta call it a date. Ew. Anyways, and I didn't even get breadsticks because you know how when you're dating somebody, you get too nervous to eat or like fart or like go to the bathroom around them. Yeah. It was one of those situations. So I saw the breadsticks and I stared at them and my inner fat girl was drooling, but I had to control that because I was on a date. Most of the Texas Roadhouses have closed. What?
Are you gonna be called Duchess now, Mitzi? I'll be calling you Duchess.
Maggie is a little rascal. Mr. Coffee get his panda. It was cute. Yes, Mr. Coffee got his panda for about 2.35 seconds. And then Maggie's like, don't worry, Daddy. I'll take care of him for you. And she's been using him to beat Orion with ever since. She loves on him. The panda had a bow on. She even put pants on the panda. I was shocked because not even she will keep pants on. She had pants on the panda. She was trying to feed the panda her dinner that she didn't want. Panda didn't want it. She calls him little trash panda. It's the most adorable thing ever. She like carries it around, and when I tell her to put it down, she's like, "No, I have to take care of it for Daddy. Daddy says I have to take care of the trash panda." So thank you, Glenda, for the trash panda. Mr. Coffee did like it. He got a good chuckle out of it. He goes, "She didn't want to touch the raccoons." I'm like, "Yeah, why don't you go to her house and touch the raccoons?" Jalen, you went to Texas Roadhouse, ain't bring me back no leftovers. Where my doggy bag? Stuffed pretzels. I don't think I've ever. I used to live in Pennsylvania, and the only pretzel I would eat was a cinnamon sugar pretzel from Annie Ann's. If it wasn't from Annie Ann's, I don't want it. Leave me alone. We don't have Texas Roadhouse here in Vancouver. Yeah, I think it's only something that's on the east coast of the U.S. I think. Don't quote me on that. I got 3 tattoos today. I'm beat. It is tonight. We were gonna do pizza, but we did Chinese. I'm already hungry again. Who said steak? Steak. And then I look at the next comment. Please stop saying steak. What's Logan's? So Mitzi, you're just gonna be covered in rainbows. I'm gonna see you on one of those True E Hollywood stories. This is Mitzi. I'm the tattooed rainbow lady. And then they'll have her sitting in there with a pair of shorts that are too short and a bra that makes her look saggier than all get out, and she'll just be standing there. My entire body is covered in rainbows because that's the way I like to live my life. If you don't like it, you can suck a fat one, sonny. Like, I feel like this is the kind of conversation she would have on TV for peoples. I'm just saying, if it is Mitzi, blink twice. Logan's is go-to steakhouse. Never heard of Logan's. We have is that a Doc Holiday? We have a Doc Holiday. I ain't never been there, but we got one. I prefer Famous Dave's. I'm a barbecue girl myself. I don't even like steak. Okay, anxiety. Oh, what's up, Nana? Have Texas Roadhouse here in Bismarck. You have Texas Roadmark? There's Texas Roadhouse in Bismarck?
What are you looking at me for? You know how many times I've been to Bismarck?
I was asking.
Oh.
Why are you attacking me?
I'm not.
I
You're
feel
looking at me like I'm holding top secret information from you.
You do a lot of the time. I'm waiting for you to be like, yeah, they have it. I forgot to tell you.
No, Bismarck's 4 hours away.
So, you wanted to go to Fargo? That's 5 hours. The Mitzi voice. That's her voice. Like, I'm telling you right now, I had to go back and watch Lindsay's Life with Lindsay over on Instagram, because she did an interview with Mitzi, and I was waiting for the voice again.
Oh, well, hello, Lindsay. I like rainbows and I make rainbow things. If you would like to check me out, sparklequeen.com.
Like, I feel like that's how it should have went. But she has a normal, don't worry, folks. She has a normal voice. That's just me. And that's what her name, if her name could talk, that's what her name would sound like.
They tried to, but the city was against it.
Texas Roadhouse in Harrisburg used to stay packed all the time, too. You'd have to sit outside and eat all them peanuts, and they had peanut shells everywhere. Don't have an allergy. You die. You literally just found out that you had a dollar store missed coffee. Tends to hold. Exactly, right? He drives around town more than I do. Yeah, we drive 2 hours just to go get Taco Bell. We can go get Taco Bell, but Texas Roadhouse, no. I didn't know this. For like 30 seconds there in my head, I had to go, where's Bismarck? For those of y'all who don't know, Bismarck is the capital of North Dakota. I'm sitting here in my head like, where's Bismarck? I don't think we've ever been to Bismarck. We have not been to Bismarck. Michigan has Texas Roadhouse. Michigan also has a Becky's Madness for Crafting. I ain't going to Texas Roadhouse if I go to Michigan. I'm going to Becky's house. Y'all see that? What's in the pot? Look, listen. We got what was that? Is that eclairs that Tiny Pufferfish made? Tiny Pufferfish can make us dessert. Becky can make us food with her non-boiling noodles. No, I want boiled noodles. I don't want those non-boiled noodles. That's too fancy for me. I don't have a fancy palate. I got a cheap palate. My palate requires every once in a while dollar store food. Okay, like I need something to come off the dollar menu. I have a cheap palate, so I can't be rocking with those non-boiled noodles. I need regular boiled noodles from Walmart. You know, the kind in the blue box. I think it's called Borelli, and it's in a blue box, and it comes in like packages, and it's like 2 pounds of pasta noodles. I don't know who's eating 2 pounds of pasta noodles, but I'm just saying that's your go-to right there. Texas and Oklahoma have Texas Roadhouse. Really?
I wonder how they do as a food.
And Iowa has Texas Roadhouse and Famous Date. So y'all just got the both words over there, Cammy? You just holding out on us? I have Five Guys in California.
Yeah, like
I never made eclairs. That's a little too fancy for my skill. What was that you made? My brain is drawing a blank. Virginia has Texas Roadhouse. That's what I need to tell Rachel. I need to tell Rachel, which I was laughing the other day, y'all. I was talking to Rachel, and I guess her grandmother said somebody ain't got sense that God gave a goose. And Rachel was like dying. I'm like, have you never heard that saying? I say it all the time. I don't say it like that, but I say that all the time. I'm like, ain't got sense, God gave a turnip. And she's like, I've never heard this. I feel so uncultured. Like, oh my God. I'm like, you don't talk to me enough, Rachel. We got to talk more. Fuddruckers. I think that's where, was that Whataburger? Or was that Fuddruckers that we went to that we saw the Ghostbusters? My parent, Pawpaw. Where you at, Pawpaw? I know you in here somewhere. Before we moved, Pawpaw took us to a burger place. And in the burger place was the Ghostbusters. And they had like the Ghostbuster car and everything. Like it was Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Five Guys. I'm pretty sure I've been there.
Oh, yeah, no. It wasn't anything spectacular.
What's up, Clara? Who you gonna call? Ghost. Like they had the theme song blaring out their car too. They took pictures with us. Like I'll have to put up a picture on Instagram. I can't remember. I want to say it was Whataburger. What? There it is. What's a burger? What's burger? Is it called What's Burger?
It wasn't In-N-Out. It's Whataburger.
Whataburger. Pawpaw trying to type it, but autocorrect is getting him. He said, "What's burger? Want a burger?"
Josh says, "Welcome to Good Burger, home with a good burger."
Thanks, Uncle Josh. Is he streaming tonight?
Can I take your order? Not while you're live.
Well, I know not while I'm live. I'm talking about afterwards.
Probably, maybe. You streaming tonight?
Fuddruckers.
Oh yeah. No, you said no. The girls are sleeping in the living room.
We have Spangles with Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. I don't know what's Spangles. What a burger is disgusting. Ruby Q, look, listen. I will get the infinity chinclata, and I will attack you like that little dog that you became. So I took that quiz, and I became Killian. Rachel was also another form of Killian, but just with a different face. And then Ruby Q was some kind of like irate chihuahua. Look, listen, I was like, that's kind of racist and hilarious at the same time. Ruby, I died so hard when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, they made her an irate chihuahua. We're literally waiting for pizza. I love Kenan and Kel, Mr. Coffee. Yeah, his Mr. Uncle Josh over here talking about good burger.
Yeah, like he was literally the main character.
Thanks, guys. Now I want a burger. I want a burger too. What the fuck? Yeah, the infinity chincletta. I try to tell Ruby that when she goes after her kids, she needs to grab. Like I imagine Ruby sitting on the couch with her fancy ass, and she got her cup of tea or something, and she's just sitting there like looking up true crime stories. And her kids misbehave, and she lifts her leg up, grabs her infinity chincletta. Like somebody needs to make Ruby Q an infinity chincletta collection. Like she needs to have her own collection of slippers, and they have like all the stones from the infinity glove, and just make it on a slipper. There you go, Ruby. Boom. Make your own slippers. Infinity chinclettas for everyone. Got a bad kid? They won't behave? Infinity chincletta. Yeah. And then like the ad for this. Oh, look here, we're doing commercials again. The ad for this is you just sitting on the couch, minding your own crafty business, and your kids are acting up. You pull your leg up, take the shoe off, and fling it, and then it comes back to you like a boomerang, and you put it back on your foot. Thanks, Infinity chincletta. I'm just saying. This is what we need to do with this, Ruby. We need to market this. I have so many good ideas for you. Boom, you're welcome.
Did you start?
Jonathan, sit down. Leave me alone, Mom. And then you hear the Marvel music start playing. Yeah. She lifts her foot up without even looking at it. Grabs the shoe. Like I'm waiting for her to go live one day, and she was like, "These kids don't stop misbehaving," and you just see her fling her shoe, and then it comes back. Dang kids. Just put the shoe back on. All right, guys, we're going to get back to crafting now. So I hope you all had a wonderful day. Today, I went out to the beach with my kids, and they were acting up, so I brought them home because I needed to, have some time with them to explain to them how we act in public, because if they don't stop misbehaving, the infinity chincletta comes out. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just saying.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Jonathan's like, Miss Coffee, I didn't do anything. Come on. Oh, Jonathan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Buddy, I'm so sorry. Yes, we are throwing chincletas. It's one of the few Spanish words that I feel like I can say, and I feel fancy saying it.
Oh, Allison Elliott.
How much Spanish do you know? Chincleta.
Yeah, you said Penny.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Oh.
What did you think of that like side time?
I saw something like that on Family Reunion. OJ's. Poor Chucky and Naomi. Naomi remembers their names. Who got a glitter bra?
Yeah.
Avita Vita Bamba. I had a Selena moment just now. You said glitter bra. Eddie Murphy does that in his stand-up with the high heel. Oh my God. He's sitting over there minding his own little kid business, and he hears his name. He's like, what? Yeah. He ducking and dodging. Ruby Q's kids live the true life of the movie Dodgeball. If you've never seen the movie Dodgeball with Vince Vaughn, listen, you must watch it. Watch it. Your homework for this weekend is to watch Dodgeball. That is Ruby Q's kids when she calls their names. Jonathan. That's when the tutorial comes up on how you play Dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dodge, and dodge. No spangles. What is spangles? I'm Italian, so it's wooden spoon. I'm black, so it's anything your parents got their hand on, but usually it was Bertha. Bertha was my dad's belt. I'm pretty sure Paw Paw still has Bertha. Bertha probably ain't fit Paw Paw since I don't know when, because Paw Paw lost all that weight. But Paw Paw keep Bertha around just in case one of his kids decide to act up. Like, I can imagine getting in trouble. Like, I can imagine getting arrested and my dad show up to court to, like, sit in the little thing behind me. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. And he pulls up the belt. And if it's not all right, I'm beating your butt. What? How you gonna beat my butt? I'm going to jail. Please take me to jail before I don't want to have to deal with him. Take me to jail, Jesus. You laughing, Lisa? The belt's name was Bertha. It always sat rolled up on the corner of my mom's dresser because they just knew that somebody was going to act up and they weren't going to have time to go search for it. So they would keep it in this certain spot. And if you moved it, you got hit with Bertha. And Bertha would just sit on the corner of my mom's dresser and my dad would be like, bet you won't touch it. Bet you won't touch it. I don't want to touch that thing. Like, my brother tried hiding it once, and that didn't go over well, because it's like my parents knew where they put it. I now have Bertha, too. See? I can never go. This is why you guys don't have to worry about Miss Coffee ever getting arrested or anything, because it'd be the first court time that you see on TV where the defendant, or what would I be? Would I be whoever I would be in court? I would be sitting there, and my dad would be behind me with the belt.
Also, it's an alias shoot. Like,
you better not get in trouble for this. Papa, I'm already in trouble. Why are you here with the belt? What's up, Kim?
Yeah.
Mr. Feelgood paddle. But he don't feel good, though. That's a lie. Maury has proven that that's a lie.
She is, like, her and Elliot are, like, my favorite group. Like,
There it is.
So.
I did whatever I could grab.
Yeah.
I have my hand. Because that scares them more than anything else. I'm like, don't make me come over there. I will come over there. Like, you got to go from finger pointing to karate chop in 2.35 seconds. You got to be able to do this real fast, okay? Once they see that hand, look, listen, they gone. All
right, so
what's up, Maggie?
I am at capacity with coffee.
Don't pick a skinny. My parents wouldn't even give us an option. They wouldn't even give us an option. Because no matter what you chose, they were going to choose what they wanted to choose anyways. And they would beat you behind with it. And you better not say nothing about it. You better cry. And then they'll hit you. And the best thing ever. They beat you. And then they go, you better stop before I give you a reason to cry. You just did. It hurt.
That's it?
Hi, Tootsie.
Okay.
It's a little Tootsie.
I'm carrying 24 copper.
Look, Papa, look at her veins. She got good veins.
400 carry capacity over there.
Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier, and I completely sidelined and went somewhere else. Get out of here, kid. You want some oranges? Okay, you can go get some oranges.
So much.
Pawpaw found an old picture of me, and everybody was saying about how much. Even Maggie was like, "Oh, look at Minna. That's not Minna. That's me, Tootsie." And she's like, "You were little? Look, listen. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being so savage. You gonna have to get the hell out of here, okay? Like, seriously, like, stop. Y'all should have heard her in there with her teacher. Her teacher's birthday was this week, and this is the teacher's own fault, though, okay? Her teacher goes, "Today's my birthday, guys. Do you guys want to guess how old I am?" Look, listen. You do not ask a bunch of second graders to guess your age. Unless you have super high confidence in yourself and your age. You do not ask a bunch of second graders to guess your age. Somebody was like, "Well, you look about 60, but I'm going to say 52. Wow. The savagery. I laughed the entire time. Look, listen. I have no shame. And she heard me laugh because Maggie didn't mute her mic like she was supposed to. I'm noticing a trend with Maggie. When she knows I'm about to do something inappropriate or say something really loud, she will unmute her mic, apparently, because she likes to get me in trouble. And I'm over here cackling and laughing because everybody's like, 64! This lady was 32, okay? They're already in the 60s and 70s. And she's like, lower. 82? That's how you know you're not a good teacher right there. You said lower. That child went up by another 10 points. Like, that's how you know you need to actually be teaching on these lives and stop talking about you're going to read the story of Balto. This is why they need more than Balto in their life. They need prayers and Jesus. That's what they need. That's what these kids need right now. Oh, thank you, Crystal Diamanda. Is it Diamanda? That's kind of cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Annie? Exactly. Like, how do you true proof that you're not a good teacher? You say, they say 60, 70. You say go lower. They go 80. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow.
No.
What's up, Rachel? Don't worry, y'all. That's not Rachel Ray. I know a lot of y'all snapped y'all neck just now looking to see if that was Rachel Ray. It was not Rachel Ray. My dad is from the UK. A fanny over your vajayjay. Fanny over there is your vajayjay. Oh, geez. So growing up, fanny references would make my little brother and I die laughing. Oh, God. Infinity years old. That poor lady. She's like, okay, guys, you want to, like, by the time they finished, you could tell that they just had deflated her, and she was just like, you guys want to know how old I am? I'm 32. 32? And the one boy that said 60 something was like, I thought for sure you were 60. Look, listen, that little boy needs his mic muted right now. Like, where his mama at? Y'all know y'all damn shame. Y'all got your kids up here making people old to talk about she look like she's 60. That is horrible. Horribly funny. That is just awful. Palmy, I thought you hadn't seen me here. What? Who didn't see? We see you. Why can't we see you? You invisible? Jeannie says, my cousin had her Texas belt, which my dad helped her kid chop and bury the belt. Oh, jeez. The teacher did ask for it. Priscilla says, I'm laughing so hard here in Alabama. Roll Tide. Little boy gonna be repeating second grade. He need to repeat first grade if he can't even. Talk about she looks 62. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I died laughing, and of course the teacher hears me, and I see her looking around, and I made sure I'm out of sight of the camera. Look, listen. You look 62. Oh, god damn. The savagery amongst children. Like, you gotta be careful how you talk to kids, because they have no filter and they don't care about your feelings, okay? She learned that day she wasn't ready. I bet she won't do it again. Bet she won't do it again.
All right, I got 24.
Especially not a teacher of second grade. Now, if they were in like 4th or 5th grade, like Orion's grade, okay. But second grade, no. You don't ask children of that age range how old do they think you are. No, no, we're not. That's not what we're doing out here in these crafty streets, okay?
Can I tell something, people?
I cuss kids out. Ruby Q, look, listen. You can't just be going up to second graders and be like, F you, kid. That's not good teaching, Ruby Q. That's not good teaching.
Can I tell some people something?
You gonna tell some people something? Is there something nice?
Tomorrow is gonna be Wednesday. What you got Wednesday?
Tomorrow is not gonna be... Okay, so now y'all have my child obsessed with What You Got Wednesday, okay? So when Mr. Coffee brought in the armful of packages that I had in the... I'm not even joking, there's like a crap ton of packages that came in the P.O. box. Maggie goes, we're gonna record What You Got Wednesday? I think she just likes opening boxes at this point.
Can we open that big box?
We will open the big box, Tootsie, but it's not time for What You Got Wednesday. Are you a squeaky mouse? Yo, I do hope that one day she grows out of this squeaky voice. The sad part is Orion has the same squeaky voice, and lately he keeps like saying stuff like I'll call for Maggie, and he'll be like, yes. I'm like, Maggie, get in here. I called you. I said, come here. And she's like, I didn't even say anything. And I'm like, you just said something. And Orion's like, that was me. You know what? Both y'all, just go sit and stare at each other or something. Like, go do something with yourself.
Okay, Mommy.
How old did Maggie think she was? Maggie didn't say nothing. Maggie doesn't talk to her teacher. She doesn't like her teacher. Her teacher will say good morning to her. Her teacher will try to get her to talk to her. Maggie's like, nope. Maggie didn't say a word. Maggie just sat there and stared at the screen for 15 minutes and then was like, can we turn this off now? Like, that's Maggie's only thing that she says to her teacher. Are we done? Are we done? Like, no matter what's going on, the teacher read the book Balto to the kids. Asked the kids to tell her what their favorite movie was. Maggie was the last child left in class because Maggie refused to say anything. And the lady goes, do you not want to talk to me just a little bit? And she goes, no. Oh, snap. Maggie, stop being mean. Oh, yeah. She goes, what? I don't want to talk to her. I'm like, And as a parent, I'm like kind of embarrassed, but kind of not to laugh. Like you have those moments with your kids where they say something embarrassing, but it's also hilarious, and you're just trying not to laugh. You got to hold it together. Like, do you have a cat? Do I have a cat? No, I do not have a cat. My son's allergic. Florida represent with the magnets. Look, I think at this point, I think I have 4 or 5 Floridas. But she wouldn't tell the lady what her favorite movie was. And then she goes, are we done here? I need to get back to work. I was just like, oh my God, the savagery. The savagery. And I was like, Maggie, you need... And every time she talks to her teacher, I have to have the talk with her. And I'm like, you can't be mean to your teacher, Maggie. Mommy, I want Mr. B. Mr. B was her old teacher. What are you doing with your jacket on? Orion yelled at you? Tell him to stop being mean. Don't annoy your brother. Like you are not going to break me, teacher. Exactly. Maggie is very strong-willed. She gets that from Pawpaw. Believe me, anything that I don't think she gets from me, she gets from Pawpaw. You still playing with Uncle Josh?
Yeah.
Did he set himself on fire yet?
No, I set myself on fire once already.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Autistic Perspective says, I need to send you Vancouver magnet, but I can't find a good one. Somebody commented about the magnets, and they were like, we have magnets here in the UK, but they're boring. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, is it just a blank magnet with like the country's name on it or something? Like, what is a boring magnet? Orion sounds like my little brothers when we were little. Oh yeah, anytime Maggie goes in his room. The sad part is, he will fuss at her to get out. And then 10 minutes later, hey Maggie, you want to watch me play this game? Maggie gets hella confused. She's like, am I supposed to go in your room or come out of your room? I don't know what's going on here. And he'll do this to her all day. And I'm like, stop doing that to your sister. You're confusing her because she doesn't know whether or not you want her to come actually play with you or if you want her to get out of your room, which she is happy to do. But then 10 minutes later, you just go, hey, you want to come back into the room? Good night, Samantha. Thank you so much for hanging out. Greetings from Newfoundland, Canada. Oh, greetings. Hello, Sherry. Do I have a magnet from Greece? I do not. Oh, yeah. For those folks that were questioning where I want magnets from, wherever you're from, feel free to send a magnet. It doesn't have to be in the United States. It can be outside of my subscribers go worldwide. So let's see how far the channel goes. I do have a Newfoundland one. And somebody was telling me that it's Newfoundland and not Newfoundland. I guess I said it in I said the words separately instead of together. But for some reason in my brain, it's supposed to be said separately. Forgive me if I mispronounce it or say it wrong. I'm not doing it intentionally. That's just how my brain works. It's not all there, y'all. That hamster killed over a while ago. Good night, Darren. Thank you so much for hanging out. Who is easier? The dogs, the husband, your son, or your daughter? Oh, God. Oh, geez. They're all equally hard. Orion. Orion's easier. Because he's more laid back and chill, where everybody else is just kind of like all over the place. New Zealand, but I live in Australia. I saw you got a Sydney magnet and was so excited. Tamsin. What's up, 9pm with Insomnia? Terry, they're Harbor Freight. They're only sold in the USA. Oh, the little containers? Yeah, everything that I have here should be listed in the description box. So the pen comes from Diamond Pen Pal on Etsy. Patty LaBelle Pie was a special gift from a subscriber. The little plague doctor here came from Tiny Pufferfish over on Etsy. The unicorn minder, it says, some moms cuss too much. I'm some moms. That came from Kim's Needle Minders. And then I have my Harbor Freight containers and, of course, my Diamond Art Clip Kit.
Yes and no. I mean, I definitely get what you're saying, but they do really...
Newfoundland. Oh, okay. Thank you, Carla.
They cover...
I didn't kill the hamster. The hamster saw my life and just, it ran off. What is your favorite wax to use when diamond painting? Blue wax. Blue wax is my absolute favorite. I do use wee wax, but see, there's pink wax, white wax, yellow wax, blue wax, wee wax, patty wax, Carol wax. There's a bunch of different stark nonsense wax. There's a bunch of different waxes out there, but my go-to for anything is always blue wax. I will use other waxes if I feel in the mood, but for the most part, I'm not even gonna lie. This is gonna sound hella creepy, but I don't care. Look, listen. Shh, shh, shh. Wee wax is like the best thing ever, but I like to use it as a kind of an air freshener because it smells so good. So I'll put it on a shelf behind me and just open up the case, and it's like sunshines and rainbows smack me in the face, and it's like, hey yo, it's fall, yes. So wee wax is usually used for that. That, and it's getting a little too warm in my house because of the heaters on the outside of the house. Because okay, I live in an apartment, but our building is heated. So even when we have our heat off, the heat for the building isn't. So a lot of the times my house is a little bit warmer. And when it's really warm, I don't like using the specialty waxes because they get all weird and gunky. So I will use blue wax. What is white wax? I don't have that. It's like the pink and blue wax. It's just wax. It's just white. So for the regular waxes, you have pink, white, blue, and yellow. Blue and white work the best. Yellow, pink, no. I can't get down with pink. If you get down with pink, you know, kudos to you. I ain't hating on you. Do your thing, boo-boo. But me personally, I prefer blue wax when it comes to those waxes. And then, like, my other favorite wax is Patty Wax SS. That's the Sylvester Stallone edition. That will steal your husband, your wig, and your drawers right off your behind. It's super strong, super tacky is what it stands for, actually. And that's my favorite wax to use in my single placer. But that wee wax hits a little different in that multi-placer. Let me just tell you that right now. I learned that one day I was rushing around to get ready for live, and I noticed that the wee wax worked better for me in my... And that's the thing. That's somebody asked me to do a wax video, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't. I can show you and tell you my experience with wax, but everybody diamond paints differently. Some people are stabbers, some people are light touch. I don't have a feathery light touch. I am a stabber. I press hard when I diamond paint. So because I press hard, my wax tends to run out a little bit faster than somebody who would say have a feathery touch. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do a video on how long wax lasts. Rachel Ray has a video up on it, but not everybody has the same like strength and how they hold their pen or anything like that. So I don't feel the need for me telling you that this wax works better. No, I can tell you what my favorites are and what my least favorites are, but being like, this one works better. It's going to work better for me. It works better for me. So it's going to work better for you. Not necessarily, because if you are a light feathery touch, you could probably use pink wax with no problem. But most people who have a light feathery touch when they diamond paint can use pink wax and have zero issues. Those of us who stab have problems with the wax coming out of the pen, can't use pink wax, typically lean towards the specialty waxes because we press harder, so we want something that's going to last a little bit longer than, say, the pink wax. Where's that? There it is. Blue and white seem to last longer than pink, in my opinion. Yes, they do. And like I said, I can give you my opinion. Like, I don't like not Mod Podge. I don't like that either, but blue tack. I like museum putty, but it does the same thing blue tack does. If you touch your canvas with it, good luck getting it off, okay? Like, it's harder than Chinese algebra once you get that tacky on the sticky part of your canvas. So I don't like using like the dots. I don't like using the dots. I don't like using museum putty. I have some, and I will use it every once in a while to see if maybe I'm just needing to like readjust my grip or something. But for the most part, I don't like using museum putty. I don't like using blue tack. I don't like using Aleene's. I don't like using any of those. I will use like a specialty wax like Patty Wax SS, or I will use Wee Wax and the Stark No Nonsense wax because she has a Miss Coffee wax. It does work really good in the multi-placers, and I'm learning that a lot of the specialty waxes for me work better in the multi-placers than anything else. The multi-placer, my single placer usually will have blue wax or the Patty Wax SS. My multi-placers are the ones that where I use my other waxes because it doesn't seem to run out as fast, and I don't get as much of that splooge you get whenever you like you have because you have to really pack your pin with it, and I don't get as much of the overflow when I use my multi-placer as I do when I use my single placer. But that's because I'm a hard stabber. Like when I'm stabbing to kill, not diamond painting for enjoyment. That's the thing. I love micro glue dots, and I've heard a lot of people say that they like the glue dots. I don't like the glue dots, but I'm a very simplistic person as well. So a lot of the things that everybody else likes, I probably won't like. That's just how I am. It's just a matter of preference, and I try to tell people this all the time. There's no wrong way to diamond paint. There's no wrong tools to use when you diamond paint. If you like the diamond painting ruler, use your ruler, boo-boo. If you like the little wheel thing that you wheel on your drills, use the wheel. Nobody's telling you that you can't. Just because a creator says, I don't like this product, doesn't mean that you can't use it. Just because a creator doesn't like something that you like, doesn't mean it's a bad product. That just means that that's their preference. Just like your preference is to use that product. I'm heavy-handed. Any suggestions? What's up, Palmy? Any suggestions from Australia? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna fill up those.
I use whatever wax I can get a hold of. Right, Courtney? Essentially, that's what it is. Like right now, I have... Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. On the right behind me, like I said, literally, like right back there, my wee wax. This is my sugar lemon. And all I do, and as you can see, I've never used it. I literally will just take the top off of it, and I'll either sit it on my project, or I'll sit it behind me because it smells so freaking good. Or, if I can't find my wax, I'll use it. Boom.
No, I haven't.
And then, right next to me over here, Patty Wax SS. Now that I have used. And I've had this for quite a while, and that's all I've used of it, okay? Patty Wax SS is the non-scented, comes in the little tin. You don't get to pick the tin. It's just, she picks them at random. She just grabs one and puts it in a container. Like, waxes and DPs as stuff from US is so expensive to ship. I live in the US, so I wouldn't know. Like, I would try diamond painting down under.
Nice.
Thing.
Sure.
Look, guys. Hi.
Maggie's showing y'all her unicorn.
It's a puppet.
It's a puppet.
Yeah, right.
And I can move it with my hands.
Oh, yep, and see, there's my other wee wax. This one is, yes, it's the holidays. Yeah.
Wait, can I smell it?
Mm-hmm.
If you like Tootsie-based items,
Can you guys smell it?
to upgrade it to a bronze.
They can't smell it, Tootsie. It's not smell-o-vision.
So that way you want to
What's that?
Grace. Grace, Miss Grace asked, how old are you, Maggie?
You guys have to guess.
Are you going to make them guess how old you are?
Yeah, but you need some paper.
I don't know paper. I'm in Australia. What do you need? Yeah, there you go. Saphira's mama's in Australia.
Guys, guess how
Naomi
old
got it.
am
She's
I?
8.
Mom, don't say that.
She guessed it already.
Wait, what?
She guessed it already.
Okay. Then tomorrow what going to be?
Okay. The first person. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to pick at random.
I need gray dwarf eyes to upgrade my copper knife.
All right. The first person that can guess how old Mr. Coffee is gets this keychain.
Mr. Coffee.
That's right, Nana. 7 Crafts.
I need 8 of them.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Hey, thanks.
Heather, Diamonds on Kirby. You are the winner of the Yes keychain. Mr. Coffee is 33. If you don't remember, Mr. Coffee is 3 years younger than I am. So, yes. Heather, contact me via Facebook, Instagram, or email for your prize.
How about again? How about again? Can I pick this time?
So I don't know how we.
No. I got to save some of them for the shop.
Guys, guess what?
second boss.
What's your
That's your son's football number.
guess what coffee over there? How old is she?
Oh yeah, I got it.
10. No, she's not 10.
Orion is 10, yeah.
Oh, really? Just
One's 10. You.
Okay, Tootsie, here you go. Maggie's gonna pick one random thing out of the box. I'm not gonna let her see it. Close your eyes.
Oh no, I haven't.
Close your eyes, hang on to it. Don't show it.
Once you get level,
All right, last one, and then I'm gonna let you guys go for the night.
yeah, to get level 3.
So Heather, Diamonds on Kirby, you go ahead and contact me.
Or no, that's one.
No, we're not gonna do pick a number. This is getting to know the coffees. The first person that can tell me how old is Minna.
Oh, I've got no eyes.
How old is Minna Chicken Dinner? Naomi! Naomi is the proud winner of Boom. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And Naomi, I already have your address, so I will make sure to get this out into the mail tomorrow for you. Heather, Diamonds on Kirby, please contact me so I can get your information so I can send off your keychain. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It always means so much to me when you guys come and hang out. So I greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave those down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more random crazy videos just like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified.
Anytime.
We randomly put up a video, and believe me, it's random. But with that said, we now must,
Did you do?
but not before.
Mind you, wear your mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face 6 feet, and always try. Wait, we need Orion.
We need Orion.
Orion!
You gonna help us say goodbye? Huh?
No.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
You said
Let's
no.
see if Orion can get the hand motions without the giggles today. So, we're gonna...
Be kind, be courteous,
Be cool.
bye guys.
Bye, guys. I hope you have a happy and safe weekend, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!
Wear a mask.